Hello and welcome to another MTG Foundations draft, and we are already in pack 1 and we are looking at a very mediocre rare. Prevents all non-combat damage that would be dealt to your creatures, and you have X-Proof. This is good versus the fighting, the bite down from green versus red removal spell, where they are forced to do here. We are looking at a unicorn that puts +1/+1 counters on your creatures, and we are looking at a good removal spell in white, Vanishing Light. Yeah, I like this card. Second pick, we have Healer's Lock in the same color, 1/1 flyer with lifelink, very good in white synergies with life gain. We are looking at Heartfire, 2 mana to 2 prowess. Use sack this creature and it deals damage equal to its power to any creature or planeswalker. We are looking at a Dreadwing Scavenger, but it's 2 different colors when we are already on a good white card. So those would be my considerations. There's also this elf, 3 mana 3/3 trampler. Whenever another creature enters, this gets +1/+0, but I think I'll stick with the white card. Here we are looking at another Heartfire, a Bite Down. This is a good fight spell. This is very mediocre card, 3 mana to 2 lifelink that creates another cat, only good with go white synergies. There's also this card, the 2/3 flyer. When it enters you mill 3 cards, and then with threshold it gets to be a 4/4. Think I prefer the Bite Down. Green white is a decent combination, and this is a good removal spell, although red white is also good, or black white. I think I'll go with a Bite Down. Wow, and we get very rewarded with a Scavenging Ooze. I don't know what were the 3 picks that these guys did that justifies leaving a Ooze here. There's the 3rd Heartfire emulator. There's also the Boar, 3 mana for 2 trampler. When deals damage you create a food. There's a Bushwhack, it's a fight or you search for a land, but I'm not passing a news. Here we are looking at a Bushwhack, a Mischievous Pup, 3 mana 3/1 flash. When it enters return something else to your hand. And we are looking at a cat, 4 mana 2/3 flyer. It enters, put 2 counters on creatures you control, other creatures. I like this card a lot. Good with the Healer's Lock, good with any kind of flyer, and good when you curve when you have 2 creatures to curve this into. Here we have a land in our colors. We also have a decent removal spell and an expensive removal spell on another color. Decent card if we splash or if we are red green, but I think white is still open. Good cards are coming, so here there's nothing premium. I think I'll pick this one. 4 mana for 3 with Ward 2, Morbid, it gets a +1/+1 counter. I think I'll pick that one. Here we have the Wolf, 4 mana, 3 mana, 4/2 with flash. When it enters, exile something from a graveyard. And there's nothing here for me. I'll just pick this off as a curve filler. This could be fine to splash something like a coma or a Zimon. Those would be pretty nasty. I'm not playing these, but maybe there's a world where there's enough synergy with +1/+1 counters for these to prove to be good. I'm happy with a Bushwhack this late. Blue and white, green and white seem to be open, as there's bite downs and discard so late. So this color seems to be open, and we open 3 very good cards in these colors. This is an Eternal Witness effect that returns a permanent from your graveyard to your hand. This is a very solid removal spell and bumps your creature, and I think this will be my pick. There's also a card that I wouldn't mind playing, 3 mana, 2/3 flyer. When another creature enters, you gain life. But I'm happy with a felling blow. Wow. What is this doing here? This is obviously just broken. There's an Ajani, which is super synergistic with these 2 cards. With a land, there's Llanowar Elves. Ajani would be super good in my deck, and he's also curve filler. But I don't know if I'm disciplined enough to not pick Liliana. I will be. I hope I don't regret this, but I'll pick you, Johnny. There's a Sun Healer here. There's also a decent removal spell. But we already have some very good removal spells, and this card is awesome. There's a pick, although we don't have that many flyers for now. I think I'll just pick this one. It's also good with a Johnny. There's another good card with a Johnny. This is passable. I think I'll pick the other cat. Here we have a Joust Through, decent removal. We have another good removal. I prefer this one to Joust. The only difference is that Joust gains a life and could be good with a Johnny, but I'll just pick this card. And white is completely open as we get past a Serra Angel this late. There's also a cat. This is not the agreed signal, but this is a use signal. Serra Angel so late in the draft, it means that everything is open. There's also a Vanishing Light and a Youthful Valkyrie. Don't have that many angels so far. Only have the Serra Angel. I think I will pick the good removal spell. Nothing here. This is just a decent curve filler. Nothing else. Nothing for me here. I like this card. It's an angel. It flies. It has synergy with life gain. And this being so late, looks like I'm the only white player on this table. Which I don't mind, of course. That means that I should wheel the 3 mana to 3 flyer. That gains a life. That would be awesome. This combo is just sick. Here, I think I'll go with a pick. This combo of Ajani and Ooze, it's super good. I guess someone picked the Angel. It's a super good card. Now I kinda regret not picking the Liliana. There's another bomb rare on black. 5/3, whenever a creature dies you draw a card, and when this attacks you get to sack another creature and put a +1/+1 counter on it. Super good, but I'm super happy with picking a cat. There's also a removal spell. I'm just happy with a cat. Here we have Claws Out. We have a Qatar Commando to fill the curve. We don't need to play these bad removal spells. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 premium removal spells. I don't need to pick Bite Down so aggressively. I can just pick another creature like a Qatar or an Indrik to fill the curve. If I didn't have that many removals, I would pick Bite Down for sure, as I believe it's the best card, but think I want to fill my curve with a decent card. This card is very good. 4 mana for 4 whenever it attacks, and Trampler whenever it attacks another creature gets +X/+X, where it discards power and it gets also trample. Super good card. There's another Prowler. There's an okay 3 mana 3/3. Nothing spectacular, but it's good with a pick because it's going to be hard for the opponent to block this card. There's a second blue-green land, but I think the 3 mana card is fine. Here we are, very happy to open this Hydra, or to be past this Hydra. 3 mana, 1/1 Trampler. Whenever a land enters, he doubles the counters on this. It's just awesome. There's a Snakeskin's Veil, and there's probably this card that will wheel, but I'm happy with the Hydra here. Here we are, super happy to open this card as well. 5 mana for 5 that as Morbid. If a creature died this turn, you put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature. Very good with our fighters. And when you are attacking on your turn, there's nothing here for me. I will not play these as a curve filler. I don't believe I will play these, but I think I'll pick it. There's a Reclamation Sage here, and there's another Crackling Prowler. I'll pick the Prowler. I'm not hoping to play it, but I'll play this card. This one I will play. 4 mana for a 1/4 Reach That Touch, that you put a +1/+1 counter by paying 3 mana on any creature you want. It's just a very good card. Here we have Tatiova. If we pick the 2 blue-green lands, we would play it, but I don't think I will play it now. Nothing here for me. There's the second land, but still I don't think I will play Tatyova. I'll have to see the mana. Obviously Tatyova is a very good card, but... And we have one pick. Let's see, we can play Bushwhack, Tatyova and the two lands. That would mean that I would have to play... Does this mana work? 8. Let's see. I like all my 2-drops. Qatar is the worst of those. I don't hate my 3-drops, but 2 of these I think it's too much. There's 1 too many 4-drops as well. And there's way too many removal spells. 1, this is the best. These 2 Vanishing Lights, the Luminous and the Felling, for sure I will play. Bite Down as well, so Bushwhack and Make Your Move are the worst. But Bushwhack allows me to get the island if I play Tatyova. But if I cut Tatyova and Bushwhack, how does my mana look like? Actually a lot more solid. There's too many 4-drops. 5 4-drops. I mean, it could go as a 5. One of the 4-drops could be on the 5th slot, on the 5 mana slot, since don't have that many 5-drops. I don't mind this kind of curve. And we have some late game flood insurance with the treetop. We have some mana sinks in the treetop and the scavenging ooze. What does Mischievous Pup do for me? It's good with Sunblast Healer. It's good with Helpful. It's good with Felidars. It's okay with Vanishing Light. I'm thinking if this is better than the second Mischievous. And I believe it is, because I have no 3-drop that it's good on defense. Like, my opponent has a bunch of 1/1s and 2/1s. These cards are very bad on defense on turn 3, so I like to have the option. Yeah, I like this deck. Let's get into a match. And we are playing against a mythic player. Nice. We are keeping these hands. A cool trick with the Hydra is that I'll just pass this turn. Is that you'll play it on turn 3, then you can put counters on it before playing the land, and then you'll double the counters. You'll double the counters you put previously with these as well. But it's not easy for the Hydra to win a combat with only 2 counters. Okay. That usually comes more often into the equation when you have the spider where you can put the counters with a spider here, and then you'll play the land and double all of those counters. And what can my opponent have here? Can have a removal spell, of course. Thinking about creatures in combat, maybe the goblins. Okay, he'll just kill it, so I get an attack in. Now I just want my opponent to play creatures and not remove mine, so that I can remove his creatures and attack freely, but I guess he doesn't have anything, so I'll just pass the turn. If my opponent has Slagstorm, this could be tricky, but if my opponent just plays a 5-drop, this game is over. Yeah, this game is over. And let's go for lethal. Nice quick win. When you have a Qatar commando hitting freely for 4 turns, the game ends very quickly. And let's go to round 2. We are on the play and we are keeping this hand. We have a cat and we have a pig. Maybe we can ramp into the Serra Angel. That would be awesome. Let's see. And my opponent did take a mulligan. Okay, let's play cat. Would love to draw a 3-drop, but if my opponent plays nothing, I'm just happy to equip this and play a Serra Angel on turn 3. On turn 4, but with my opponent having 3 mana. Okay, I think I still play. This Serra Angel. Obviously, could have a bacon to pie or this card, but I will be so far ahead this game. Can do that and now play a 4-drop that also grows. And this is the power of the peak. If you can connect with it, you are basically ramping a turn ahead of your opponent. And I just have Bite on. I think I'll only lose to a Wrath effect with this deck now. That's not it. Even if he can block. Five, 7, this is still lethal. Yeah, this is still lethal. 6 plus 3. And there we go. This is the power of the pick. When you're on the play, it gets even scarier for the opponent to not curve against the pick. Quick games, let's head into round number 3. And we are on the draw. No green mana, but I will keep these hands. There's the green mana. Now I would love a way to gain life with a Johnny. To trigger a Johnny. Let's see. I guess my opponent gets to take the fun away from me by just taking the Ajani. Let's see. I guess he can also take the Vanishing Light and leave me with only creatures. Again, I don't think this type of card are played in Limited. These card spells are historically very bad in Limited, but I guess the opponent had the options. We'll still attack. Okay, my opponent surveilling on the upkeep means he's probably... yeah, and putting a Nighthawk is probably screwed. Otherwise Nighthawk would always stay on top. That's such a great card. Maybe he's color screw, or he just drew these lands. I will play these in Exile the Nighthawk while I can. Is it gonna get stabbed? It is. So I will play the Vanguard now. Yes, I will play the Vanguard. Looks like my opponent has something to deal with it. It's a refute, which is fine. He gets to loot and get a little bit of value out of the reassembling skeleton. He can have... wow, that's a big creature. It has Ward 2. I cannot do anything against it now, so I'll just play a cat. And plus this buff the Ajani and pass the turn. Obviously my opponent's draws will be better than mine, most likely, because he gets to surveil every turn now. If I draw land, I have a response to the Tolarian Terror, but do I want to do it? This is an artifact, okay. So my opponent this turn will most likely return the reassembling skeleton and surveil. Do I want to play another Felidar, or do I want to play Qatar and destroy the wall? I think I want to play another Felidar, and then if I draw a land I can remove the blocker and gain a lot of life and trigger the Ajani. Let's see what the opponent does. Does he have another counter? Okay, surveilling. Doesn't want lands. Resolved. He will now no attacks, obviously. Return the skeleton as expected. Still wanna draw land at some point. And there it is. I think I'll just try to resolve the Vanishing Light and get a bunch of attacks through and a lot of life gain. And then if this does not work, I can play the Serra Angel. Let's see. Paying the ward, obviously. Does he have a runaway together? That would be very annoying. Looks like he does. That's super annoying, as my Vanishing Light is not a removal, and the Azani doesn't get to grow. But we have Mischievous Pup, the dog, the 3/1 that can return these to hand. The opponent milled a Kai card. Okay. And most likely drew a land. He can attack, yeah. I think I'll go with the Angel now. Not playing a land, because my opponent is playing black and he can have discard spells. And this game is tough. My opponent is attacking. This should mean that he wants to trigger Wraith. So I'm blocking with both to gain the most amount of life. Yeah. He kept the card on top. I will play the first lands. And Johnny. And I will stop on my opponent upkeep. And destroy the wall. I'm doing it on his upkeep so that if he has something to deal with it, he spends the mana. And he already knows about the surveil, so he already scried to the top, so he shouldn't want to use the surveil anyways. Necromancer is a good card. And there goes the Ajani. Guess I'll force the issue by equipping Yajani. He did not block, nice. Did not use it. He's probably holding the stab so that he can force an attack in at some point with a terror. And there's the white mana for Kaikar. Is there anything else on his end that is splashing? It's not. I would love to draw a Scavenging Ooze. This is not better either. This should trigger the use, should prompt him to use the stab. So I will just pass the turn. There it is. There's an unblockable creature that surveils 3. I really want to draw Ooze to mess with his threshold cards, to mess with the skeleton, to grow the Ajani, to have a big threat. That would be my best draw, I believe. This is not bad. This is pretty good also. Let's return the healer dog. And do I want to? Yes, I want to equip here and pass the turn. My opponent kept a card on top. Let's hope it's not removal nor not a flyer. That's unblockable. Look at the Miller lock. Looks like he has nothing that he can play at instant speed. That will be 2. The Azani will grow. Is there anything that looks in my deck? I don't think so. No blocks. That's awesome. I'm just praying that it resolves. Let's not do that yet. If this resolves, it does. Let's put a counter here. Now this gets out of stab range, and this game will be over very soon if he does nothing. This Johnny will grow. I mean, he kept the card on top. It's just a sorcery spell, I guess. But what would he keep? Because he milled these and the stab got played. He kept something on top. I hope it's not the sack 13 cards, 13 creatures. Because now even a flyer I think I can beat, as long as it does not have that touch. Because my Illardok will be the biggest creature on board. Okay. Still think I can beat that. That's annoying. There's no blocks we have. That's pretty good. But I don't think I need to do anything now. At least yet. This will be a 4/4. Or do I want to fade a removal spell? And no attacks. And there we go. Spider in combination with flyers. It's very good. Dicey game, dicey game. But we got there. So, quick 3-0. Let's see what round 4 brings. Let's see our opening hand. If I draw any land, it's okay with these two. Then I'll have this for the late game. I'm going to keep. With these I got an extra draw. Should be fine. I hope. Black, red. Let's draw land. Green one would be the best. Okay. Okay. Let's pass the turn. Opponent is on red-black. This card isn't the greatest in red-black. Let's see. This is better in... Oh, that's a good card. I actually hate that card because it's way too good. I still think I want to play these. because this will be hard for him to remove. And I want to play these in the next turn, do a bite down and the cat. But he will get another trigger off. That's annoying. I also could cut there and trade or brace. Or I can do these and then return with that. I think I like that better. So I'm going to play the helpful. Okay. And I'm going to bite down that guy. Why attack? I don't want to trade these. So yeah. I will block. I don't want to play the use without having a way to trigger him. And then I can play a Johnny and Ooze on the same turn. I think I'll just play this guy. So I will attack first. And this should also prompt a removal spell. If the opponent has one. So the use could reign free afterwards. If I get these two on board, should be fine. Unless there's a lot of removal. I'll take that damage. Okay. I could play the Hydra and the Hawk. I guess. That will stop him for attacking. There's no zombie for him to play yet. And at this point I just want to draw a land, so maybe it's better to return the cat. I think I'll go with these two and try to bait some removal spells. No attacks. He's reading the card, or is he killing the card? I will not block that. Okay. He has a mountain that he can play now. I will try to trigger Yajani. And then I'll flash in the Qatar to block with the Raider. Keeps attacking with a 1/1 flyer. Why? I guess you don't want to block to trigger the Wraith. To trigger the Morbid, but You are letting my Ajani grow for free? Are you eternalizing it for something? No, that's fine. That's a good card. But I have the answer for that. And at this point I don't believe he has a removal, so I'll just run the use out. Exile these so that I can attack with these. Yeah. Now there's 3 big problems for him, and even if he kills the use I can return it. And use to stop some synergies that he might have with the graveyard. He keeps attacking with that to trigger Wraith. Oi oi oi. Oh no. Oh no. Oh oh. I think I've lost this game. I need a removal spell for that right now. Okay. That's a removal spell for that. So the use will die. But that will get a counter, this will get a counter. I'll attack with this. And he doesn't block again. He's killing the youth for sure. Oi, oi, oi. It might be that. I thought I would never lose this game until we played the Draco Seth. Two, three, four, five. I'm dead if he attacked with everything. And now I'm super dead. Never thought I would lose this game. And we are looking, and we kept a decent hand. Our opponent mulligan to 5. That's a good sign for us. But the game isn't over. Shush. Oi, oi, oi. Can I reach a Kelm? Ay ay ay. This will be hard. With no removal. And again, the problem that the issue that I told about the 3 drops is that this cannot have first strike now. I'll try to. I'll try to block. I'm relieved that I like these. I can just ignore it. I can just attack. I want to play the creature so that I can play Felidar next turn. I'm attacking. Interesting. It's fine. What is it? Another one. Okay. Fine with him trying to race. I think I'll just attack with these, because he's kind of incentivized to attack. And I don't want to trade so that he gets to untap it. I will just kill his creatures and can play Slagstorm next turn. I'll just save these and these from the Slagstorm, and I will attack with just this one. Yeah. Still have lethal next turn. I will block. So this Slagstorm is bad. Maybe this would have forced it. Maybe I shouldn't have blocked so that the Slagstorm was forced. Doesn't matter. You have nothing anyways. Yeah, Ilardok with a pick, it's a very good combination. Extra mana, art to race, extra synergies with life gain. Super decent. Do I keep this end? I don't like this end. I like this one a lot. Maybe I'll take this out. What do you have? Spectral Silver. Okay. And I'll just pass. Don't think you will want to trade. Anyways, I'll hold full control. Okay. Just a bit worried about the card advantage side of this game. Blocks. That's fine. Ooh. Still go with the angels. Actually, if I go with the angel and next turn I cannot play Vanishing Light and Ajani if I don't draw land pre-combat to grow the Ajani. So I think I will do this too. That's fine. That's not that fine. Whoa. There are no creatures in the yards. Can I just play Serra Angel? She's aggressive. Okay. What will he remove? The banishment. That's fine. What is it doing? Should have attacked with the hunter as well. Not sure if this equip was correct, but if he kills the Fire Angel, I want to be able to grow the healer's lock. I need to end this game before he can with these and these. Oh, that's really fine. Let me. Yeah, that's fine. Need to end this game quickly. Oh. That resolves. That's gonna be annoying. Oh, that was amazing. This will be 5. I did the auto tapper. I did the auto tapper, tapped my. Come on. Yeah. I need to win this game before he can get the value off of Spectral Sailor. But Ajani and Scavenging Ooze, pretty decent combo. 5 wins. Let's go. Let's go versus Nicholas. I'm okay with this end as a curve. The opponent kept 7, and there's a lot more elves. Red green, already a good card. Let's play these so that I can maybe attack with first strike. Wow. All but good cards from my opponent. No blocks, obviously. I'm not sure if it's even good to attack. Double wheel. Jesus. Probably as a removal. Not a block. To find something. If I play and equip the peak on the Felidar, will my opponent block? Most likely. I think I still need to attack. Never block, fine. It's a bomb that gets a creature. Jesus. Why am I ever beating these? Gonna need to kill the spider. I'll need the ambush wolf to exile this target. This is so poor because every time a trade happens he gets a creature. This card is so good. Flame Wake. Let this resolve and hit the target. What is he targeting? What is he targeting? He's targeting this one. Still has a fight. Not in a good spot. Will not block. I'm just dead. I'm just dead. Lost to the spider. Never found a removal to stop the valley train from going off. Red green is very tough to beat when it's just good creatures in red green with a couple removal spells, and you can out tempo pretty much any deck, especially when you start with a Llanowar. Even though I was on the play in that game. Okay, another round, another game, let's go. We are on the draw and we have healers with peak. I'll keep a good way to sink that mana. A decent removal. Scavenging use now. So yeah, I'll keep these hands. That's a card. Does he have a stab? I'm not sure if he had it. But still, if he has, I would rather him stabbing these than use. It didn't look like he had it. I wanna play the use now. Okay, don't fall. Just don't have another removal. So that I can start taking value off from the spider. It's fine. And that's fine. Do you have another color? You don't. Okay, I'll just trigger these. And another one. Just don't have bacon to buy. That's perfectly fine. Still can't attack. But you will. Okay. Sure. That's a free attack. Do I wanna? I think I do. Fine. All of those are fine. Okay, GG. I can just Vanishing Light, the Healer Lock, and the game is over. How can you raise a 7/7 flyer life linking creature? There's no way. And we are on 6 wins. Can we get to the 7th win? Let's see. Last game of the day versus Evildorf. I'm on the play and I'm going to keep these hands. We will need to draw some lands so that the Hydra gets bigger. But if we draw land, we will double and put a +1 from here and it should be fine. Okay, there's the land. Black white. Still do it. Even though I don't want to expose these to a stab. Yes. At least doesn't die to a stab. So next turn this is a 6/6, and if I ever get to equip it's a 7/7. Just don't kill it. That's fine. Oh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will attack. And I'll play the Sarah Angel after combat. Okay. I'll equip here. I'll go to combat. To 9. I want to equip here. I think I do. And I don't want to play the land in case of a rat. I want to discard it. That's annoying. Well, I did like to be so aggressive, but I guess don't know if it's correct to be so aggressive. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 4. Yeah. Don't think I want to. It's the mana. Okay, don't kill it. Don't kill the treetop. Nice. 7, 8 mana. I'll equip and pump 2 times. And I will go to combat. Does he want to trade with? Does he want to trade with those 2 creatures? Still, that's fine. No man, come on. Yes, that wasn't fine. I think I can hold a turn on the vanishing light. And if I can play something prior to that cat. Yeah. Perfect. Just got rewarded. Put a counter here. And I'll equip. That'll be fine. Attack. And I will equip here. And pass the turn. To redraw. What do you have? Nice! Why would you concede? Still had another turn, but I guess I'll take it. And there we go. 7 wins with green-white. I can call it good stuff, because that's pretty much what the deck was. We had super decent removal spells, a decent curve, some flyers, very good removals, decent curve, some flyers, and with the peak we had Scavenging Ooze with a Johnny, we had the Hydra with the treetop and the cats. We never got to play this card, but we got to play the Serra Angel, which was, as usual, super good. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please hit that like button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for our next video. Thank you very much.